Now before I begin, I'll need to open a new assembly file, either by selecting Make Assembly from Part/Assembly from the menu bar, or by selecting New. I'll go ahead and click on the New SOLIDWORKS document icon and select the assembly document type. An assembly file opens, and I can either click the Insert Component command from the Assembly Command Manager to start inserting my components, or I can select the same option from the Insert menu under Component, Existing Part Assembly. I'll go ahead and start the command, and notice that the part files I have opened appear in the Open Documents pane. To add another part or assembly file to this list, we'll simply browse to the document. Note that under the Options pane, we can enable the Start of the Insert Component command whenever we create a new assembly document. With the Graphics Preview option checked, we can see a preview of the selected document in the Graphics area as well. Make Virtual makes the component you are inserting virtual, which breaks the link to the external component file and stores the component definition inside the assembly file itself. Checking Envelope inserts the component as a special type of component, mainly used for reference purposes. As such, the component will not be reflected in any assembly bill of materials. I'll now place the frame component in the graphics area. I can click in the graphics area to place the component randomly, or click the green check mark to make the component origin coincident with the assembly origin. I can also rotate the component as I insert it, both by right-clicking and selecting one of the 90-degree rotation options from the Context menu, or by checking Show Rotate Context toolbar in the Property Manager. The toolbar can be placed anywhere on my screen, allowing me to easily rotate the component preview about all three axes, and at any increment I choose. When I have the component oriented how I want, I'll go ahead and click OK to insert it at the assembly origin. In the feature tree, notice the F prefix next to the component. This represents that the component is fixed. If I want to move the component, I'll need to right-click it and select Float. I'll insert the rest of the components into the assembly. And you can see that the components have a minus prefix next to the component name, which means that they are neither fully defined nor fixed. Unless fixed, every part has 6 degrees of freedom. Next, I'll go over using the standard mates that are